Hey everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Cataclysm pre-patch and our Orc Hunter leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and choosing to spend some time here with me. I do appreciate it, and I hope everybody is doing well. We are picking up in Stone Talon Mountains. We have to go get on some kind of vehicle, and then we're headed down into the Battlescar. We have to take out 5 glaive throwers and 20 more Alliance soldiers, as if we haven't taken out many already. But yeah, that's the plan to start us off. We'll see where that goes. Aha. This must be the vehicle. Okay, so it looks like we'll be driving this a little ways. We have a hurl boulder. Hurls a massive boulder into the distance, dealing damage. To an area, it looks like. And we have the ram. Rams any enemies in front of the demolisher, dealing damage. Oh boy, fall damage, maybe? No fall damage. So that's fun. It looks like we're actually headed this way? Maybe up on this plateau. Alright, well, it was short and awkward, but at least it was short. Like, what's this middle platform for? You can't board either elevator from this platform, nor can you even get to this platform. It looks like a bullseye that you might aim yourself at if you were planning to go splat from, like, the plateau above. That's really the only purpose I can see. It's just a giant bullseye for people to go splat on. You possess quite a talent for destruction, Rambles. Whatever alliance remain after your rampage across the Battlescar Valley will be dealt with by the bomb. Alright, we don't really need another bow, definitely not with strength on it. Agility staff, we also, like, let's see. We got 5 agility total, but we'd be giving up some hidden... Maybe the staff is worth it. Maybe we equip the staff here. Some more agility and stamina. I guess that'll work.
Greetings.
At the heart of Battlescar Valley stands an ancient tree, a tree that has withstood the forces of ages and has served as a place of peace and learning for generations. My kin have studied druidism at the grove alongside the Night Elves for as long as I can recall. Now I am to believe that the tree holds within it an alliance weapon of mass destruction? Cromgar is wrong, and I will prove it. I have sent my son Orthus to Theldera in search of this weapon. Go there now and meet him. I have a feeling that before the end of this quest chain, his son is going to die. Because that's how Blizz does it. Whenever we introduce a minor character to the story, they are bound to get killed off within 5 or 6 quests. So we'll see how this dude fares. So what do we have going on here? We got some terrified, helpless young druids. They're all running around quite insanely. It looks like we're going up top in the building here. Dude didn't even last for 2 quests. Dude was dead when we got here. We did not even get to know him. We did not get to do any quest for him. Nothing. If you can imagine old Blizz quest writers being even lazier about keeping characters alive than current Blizz quest writers, that seems to be the case. At least in Dragonflight, like, side characters get killed off after 5 or 6 quests. This guy did not make it 1 quest in. Orthus is dead. He is clutching something in his hand. Druid corpses litter the room. Something seems amiss, as you see no sign of a struggle. Bloody drag marks lead in from the doorway. You pry Orthus's death grip open to find something disturbing in his hand. A Crom Guard General's insignia. Take the Crom Guard General's insignia back to High Chieftain Cliffwalker. Ho ho! Stuff's about to get real. If I have to, I'm gonna side with the Tauren. Yeah, I don't really, even despite being an orc, I don't really care for their attitudes. So yeah, I guess we're going right, if you can believe it. If you can believe it, we're running right back. My child is dead? He is. And now you're stuck in somebody else's roleplay. Oh god, there's probably spoilers here. I don't want I'm gonna look away from the screen. I don't want any spoilers. Oh, I hate that. I hate when another player turns in a quest and it launches the NPC into a bunch of dialogue and you can't interact with them, and so often it just spoils stuff from the quest chain that you're currently working on. Yeah, see, all the dialogue is ruining everything. Oh my god, it launches him into this whole like 2-minute event. Oh, okay, go into my combat log. We're just not gonna watch anything that happens. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. I guess I know like maybe the alternative is like lots of phasing, but yeah, please give me phasing. I don't want to see the story ruined by somebody else turning in the quest like just ahead of me. I also just like from a quality of life standpoint, I don't want to be locked out of interacting with that NPC just because someone else turned a quest in. Ugh. He's still talking. And then the problem is like somebody else is probably going to click on him, right? We might never, we're gonna have to get in there and take the next quest really fast, and like maybe we can't even read it, maybe we have to just like take it and read it from the quest log. He's still, I still can't interact with him. They're still RPing. I mean, let's face it, like, yeah, we know what happens, right? Like, we get it. Yeah, I guess we get it, right? There's nothing to spoil, I guess, like... Whatever, it's fine, it's been spoiled. I would just like to move on with playing the game now. Yeah, I can't even read it. I don't even get to read it because I gotta turn it in real fast. He was a good boy, young and loving. He would have never killed any of the young druids. They were his friends. The general must be called to answer for his crime. I will have justice. Okay. Oh, like now he's... I think we're stuck again. Yeah, I feel like... No, at this point, I'm convinced that the quest is broken. Oh, maybe the entire quest chain is broke. No, I have no idea. He told her to go hide. Nothing happened. This is not good. I guess I could abandon it and try to take it again. Oh no, now we can't even pick it up. Now we can't even pick the quest up. I could try logging out and logging back in, I guess. Maybe that would put us into a different phase. There are too many quest bugs. There are too many quest bugs. It's one thing to have a UI bug, or even an ability bug. It's another thing to have entire quest chains that are so buggy that they break. They break, and then you can't continue questing. I mean, you can go somewhere else. Which is what we might have to do. But guys, I mean, like, look what's happening. What can I do about this? Like, now I have no NPCs. I have no NPCs. I've got a flight master. My main dudes, they're all gone. My quest giver, he's gone. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. What is happening? Here we go again, Mosh. Go to our tent. Hide yourself away. I will not leave you. Do not forget that I am the huntress in this family. Okay, please work this time. Please work this time. I don't know if this is supposed to be his wife or his daughter or who this is. General, come out from your tent and face me. Foolish old Tauren, you dare display such disrespect? What is the meaning of this interruption? Did you lose this, General? My insignia. Yes, I did lose it. Where did you find it, Tauren? Rambles found it. On the corpse of my only child, you miserable son of a pig. He laughs. Oh, we're throwing down. Your boy was weak, spineless, just like his father. Oh, we're throwing down. As for you, Rambles, disappointing. You are a disgrace to the Horde. I guess we're gonna get our rank rescinded. He comes after us. That's hilarious. Meanwhile, these guys do nothing. Meanwhile, the NPCs stand by. Oh, if you kill him, you don't have to kill his guards. Masha, we have to run. We must get far away from here. They will come for us. You saw with your own eyes. General Grabo attacked us. And then you walked away. Now what will we do? Surely the war chief will have us all executed for treason.
Goodbye.
Perhaps if you spoke to Overlord Kromgar, maybe he would listen to what you had to say. You are a champion in his army, after all. You saw everything. Please help us. We simply wish to be left alone in peace.
Be careful.
I have a feeling that our buddy Kromgar is not gonna care. In fact, he's probably gonna tell us to detonate the bomb right here and just wipe these people off the map. If I had to guess. The general is dead. What? My general has been killed by the Tauren? This is treason, high treason. They will pay for this grievous error. Farewell. You have done well to report this crime. The perpetrators of this heinous act will be punished. There will be blood. I will need a new general now that Grebo is dead. You shall take his place. Meet me at Cliffwalker Post, General. Together we will end this nonsense. Like, did we even try to tell him what happened? Or were we like, dude got killed, and then we just let him talk? Sometimes it's really tough to be a mute character. Yeah, you miss a lot of opportunities. Okay, let's fly right back. Let's fly right back to Cliffwalker Post. You can tell, like, when they've put a lot of effort into redesigning an area for Cata, when they've had their heaviest hand in an area, you can tell because you do a lot of what I like to call ping-ponging. You ping-pong back and forth, and it's like really quick ping-pong back. Do this, run back, do this, run back, do this, run back, do this, run back. And that's where you can tell that the Cataclysm team was the most heavy-handed. So anytime you get into a zone and you're doing a lot of ping-ponging, you know that they did a lot of work. When you're in a zone and you still feel like you're picking up a bunch of quests and then you're going out into the world and you're spending time out there doing those quests before you come back, those are the zones that feel better. But they're also the zones where they have, like, ultimately where they've changed the least. So yeah, this zone has been an interesting example of they've done a lot of work in this zone. Some aspects of it are cool from like a story perspective, but the questing flow is very ping-pong-esque, which that part is not so good. So like lore story, pretty good. questing flow very much like a game of ping pong. Oh god. Like, are we gonna be able to turn this one in? What's going on here? We got a portal, we got some guys around a portal. Spoiler alert, Masha's already dead. Like... spoilers, somebody else is already here. This is a huge problem. This is an enormous gameplay issue. We have entered a phase here, and the story has played out ahead of us because another player is in this phase, and they have progressed the story. So we have landed into spoilers, literally into spoilers. Now, I know, you can say, well, no one who plays WoW cares about the story. People don't care. They already know the story. It's a 10-year-old game. Like, I haven't read these quests. And I've been enjoying reading the quests. And I would just like to be able to read the quests and play the game without things like this happening. That's all. And now who knows how long we have to wait until the little event behind us ends. And we're actually able to, like, we might have to do the whole log in, log out thing, like, because there's no quest giver here, you know? Like, we're supposed to be landing and having a quest. There we go. Yeah, the whole event had to run its course. Now we have to hope we can get in here and turn this in before anybody else clicks on him. Let's see. The traitorous Tauren will now stand by as we destroy his precious grove and burn his village to the ground. Oh, stand by me, Rambles, and watch as our mighty weapon destroys our enemies. Learn what it means to be Horde. We're literally not going to stop this guy? What the crap? What the crap? Oh my god. He even got some voice acting. We didn't stop him. What the heck? They killed Masha. Why don't we just push this guy off this cliff? That's really the only reasonable thing to do. Oh god. There goes the bomb. Yep. There she goes.
Look upon the world, Cliffwalker, and see the might of the Horde.
What have you done, Kromgar?
Oh, Garrosh shows up. Maybe he's not happy.
Warchief, I was carrying out your command.
My command? Was my command to murder innocents, Kromgar?
Warchief, sir,
Am I a murderer, Kromgar?
No, Warchief!
Then I ask you again, what have you done? I sent you into Stone Talon Mountains with an army. Your orders were to secure this land for the Horde. Instead, you laid waste to the land, murdered innocents, children even. I spent a very long time in Northrend, Kromgar. I learned much about the Horde in that time. While there, a wise old war hero told me something that I would carry with me forever. Honor, Kromgar. No matter how dire the battle, never forsake it. Overlord Kromgar, you have disgraced the Horde. You have brought shame to us as a people. By my right as War Chief, I hereby relieve you of duty. You are dismissed! And you...
At least he ended up getting tossed off.
Wait, War Chief, please. This is the hero responsible for uncovering this corruption. This one tried to stop Kromgar.
We didn't really try.
Have mercy, War Chief.
Mercy. Your wife and child were murdered. Your kin wiped out. Your home burned to the ground. Mercy. Chieftain, on this day, I learn from you. Kromgar's army is no more. Your rank no longer has meaning. If you wish to truly help the Horde, your considerable power could be used in Desolace or in the Southern Barrens. The choice is yours to make. Let honor guide you. Do not forget that Hellscream's eyes are always upon you.
See, that was actually a really cool story. I didn't realize that Garrus was going to show up and toss the dude off a cliff. That was great. And yeah, ultimately, like, really good. A good character moment even for Garrosh. It's too bad that like so many bugs had to happen along the way. Imagine how much better it would have been with no bugs. Now you truly know what it means to be a member of the Horde. I guess. I guess I do. Alright, what do we want? Belt of the Grieving Father. Oh god. A neck piece? Okay, let's... Or it's his son's amulet. Let's take the amulet. We'll wear it for Orthus. And yeah, that's it for that. Let's see. Nothing left for you here. There's nothing left for you here, Rambles. As for me, I must lay Mosh's body to rest. Once I have done that, I will go to the bombing site and begin the process of regrowth. Perhaps one day a new grove will bloom. A grove infused with the spirit of my child and the fallen Night Elf youths. If you wish to travel to Desolace, I hear word of a blood elf named Furion seeking adventuring partners. Perhaps you should seek him out. Farewell, friend. I will never forget you.
We shall meet again.
I bet you wish you could forget us. You know, interestingly, like we never went to Sunrock Retreat. Which isn't that a little bit strange? Is that strange to anybody else? That we never got a breadcrumb to go to Sunrock? Am I gonna go there anyway? Yeah, maybe. I guess... Where would I want to... Oh, there's not really like a good place to run from. Honestly. This leads us into Desolace, which could be good, but then we also have the breadcrumb leading into Southern Barrens. Not really sure which I want to do. I don't think we're going to be able to do both. Maybe we just go into Desolace. It's a higher level. It's a higher level quest. Well, they both are maybe about the same level, actually. I don't know. The first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to run down to Sunrock Retreat. We're going to grab the flight point, and we're going to see if there's any questing to be done out of there, because I think it's really weird. If there's still a Horde town there, then why wouldn't there be quests? And if there are quests, why didn't we get a breadcrumb? I mean, there's definitely still a town back here. But there's no quest. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so weird. They left Sunrock Retreat here. They removed some of the NPCs, like the Blood Elf lady that used to be right here. They don't have any quests. They removed all the quest givers. There was the lady over here that had quest. There was the elemental and the guy up on the hill that had quest. What in the world? Oh my gosh. That is one of the strangest things that I've come across. That they left this here, but they didn't use it at all. That like kind of reeks of unfinished to me. Like maybe they had more plans here that just didn't pan out, didn't come to fruition. Do we want to go into Desolus, or do we want to go into the Southern Barrens? And how in the world would we get to the Southern Barrens anyway? I'm really kind of confused about that, actually. Report to her in the Southern Barrens. If you wish to help, take the path to the high road located in the village. What in the hell are they talking about? What village? Maybe like somewhere back here. Maybe we fly back to Malaka Jin. We might end up checking out a little bit of questing in both areas. I would kind of like to see, since we did the Northern Barrens, I would like to see what's going on in the Southern Barrens.
Hail.
Farewell.
I'm really astonished that this is all here and it's untouched. And yet there's nothing for us to do. It's just such a weird feeling. Alright, they said take the high road out. I'm assuming they mean this trail back here. Yeah, it's gotta be this secret trail. This is actually pretty cool that it's having us take this like secret high road out of here. I like it. Alright, here she is. The situation is grim, Orc. We need all of the help that we can get.
Goodbye. Greetings.
This way, Hunter. I see you've discovered the high road. The Alliance hopes to sever our ties with Stonetalon, but they forget that we Tauren have hunted across these lands for generations. We know every hillside switchback and game trail from here to Thousand Needles. But for these paths to stay open, we must stop the humans from mapping them out. Patrol the trail east and kill any high road scouts you find along the way. Then speak to Tunawa Stillwind just up the path.
Go in peace.
Alright, so we're still kind of just neck deep in the faction war. I feel like as we go, like more and more zones are going to be about the faction war.
How? Winds be at your back.
Patrolling the high road is grave business, but it must be done. These narrow mountain trails are, for the time being, one of our only lifelines into Stonetalon. They must be preserved.
We shall
Honor's stand may have been lost, but its spirit has never been crushed. Even now, survivors are holding out at a point called Hunter's Hill. Continue following the high road and you will find a camp just ahead. Speak with Anate when you get there, and let her know the trail is, for the moment, still clear.
the eternal sun.
Alright, and then we have somebody over here who has a quest.
Ho ho.
Warrior's Redemption.
Victory.
Those that surrendered when Honor's stand fell are no longer worthy of the Horde Hunter. But I'm not giving up on them yet. The prison tower below us is lightly guarded. Let's give those prisoners one final chance to die with honor. I've set up ropes that will allow you to quickly clamber down and up the mountain, slip down, acquire the confiscated weapons, and rearm the prisoners inside the tower. And Rambles, stay by the tower. We're not yet equipped for an assault on the base proper.
Strength. May your blades
And
never
feeding the
dull.
fear. Our resources are limited, Hunter, but that doesn't mean we can't make some trouble down below. Use the ropes here to sneak down the hillside, then slay the human prison wardens. Killing a couple scrawny guards won't turn the tide of battle, but imagine the fear and chaos we'll reap as the humans discover the mutilated bodies. Okay.
For the Horde.
Very, very pleasant. He's like, I put some ropes. Okay. Maybe the ropes are down below. Yeah, because I'm not really seeing the ropes. If I jump down and I don't have ropes to get back up here, how in the hell am I going to get back up? Aha, ropes. There is a rope. They do exist. It would be too easy just to spawn the ropes, like, by the NPC. Be too easy. We do have a quest inside this tower here.
What do you need? Be safe. Loktar, may your blades never dull. Speak, friend. Loktar, be safe. Thrall Hall, go forth.
We need one more set of weapons. Let's find that really quick and then we'll ascend the tower.
What do you need? Strength. Speak, friend.
Who goes there? Your footsteps are not the lazy stride of a guard. A hunter, you say, still brave and free? There's no hope for me, friend. I've lost my eyesight and I am no longer fit for battle. I dared to speak up while Captain Peak savagely beat one of the prisoners. In return, he kicked me in the head, and kept kicking. He kicked me blind, Orc. You'll find Captain Peak at the top of this tower. If you seek justice, bring me his eyes. If he does not part with them willingly, so be it. I'm sure he'll just hand them right over. Yeah, I think that's how it works. We are literally bringing him the man's eyeballs. I mean, feel like it just would be enough that he's dead, you know what I mean? I feel like that would just be enough.
Magraw, go forth to victory.
He's like, you have them? I'll take your word for it. No, you don't want to squeeze them and feel them and make sure? You'll take our word for it? Oh, okay. Well, we gotta find the ropes. Here we go.
Speak, friend. May your blades never dull. For the Horde, be safe. Strength.
Surprisingly, he does not have any other quest.
Well met. May the eternal sun...
So the Alliance is probing the twists and turns of the high road? Even if they were to map it out, they couldn't attack these hills in numbers. This is our land, Rambles, and they will pay dearly for presuming otherwise.
Be careful. Go...
Raptor scalps. We are besieged here, Hunter, and between that chasm and the harassment of the Alliance, we are short on supplies. but we make do with what's at hand, as we Tauren always have. In the absence of a forge, a skilled leatherworker can strengthen and patch up our damaged armor with good quality hides. Down below is the hunting ground of the terror-toothed raptors. They are not so easy to kill, in part due to the ruggedness of their thick skin. Hunt them, Rambles, and bring their hides to me.
Goodbye. May the
And signals in the sky. Turn your eye to the southeast. Do you see the campfire smoke from Camp Unafe? Not 10 minutes ago, I saw great puffs of white smoke roll up into the sky from the center of camp. It was an old signal used by my village to coordinate the hunt over great distances, but this time it was a distress signal. Rambles, my brother Makaba has gone into that unnatural jungle. Please go there and make sure he's not in any trouble. There are few paths to look for tents within the wilderness. Okay, so this is in the overgrowth.
Be careful.
I'm interested to see the overgrown areas in the Southern Barrens. And put the fear in them. Do you see the trail below us? That is my trail, and if the Alliance dogs choose to use my trail, they'd best be looking over their shoulder. It's time to collect my toll, slay the foot soldiers from Honor's stand, and see if we can't send them scurrying back to their walls. Be sure to take out at least one of their officers patrolling the road. They need to realize that nobody is safe.
For the Horde.
Alright, so we've got soldiers to take out. We've got terror tooth hides to collect. It looks like we can do this like right nearby, even though there are a few different areas we could get the soldiers in. It looks like just the trail right below us. Somehow we can get down there, I'm sure maybe out the back of the village. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take a break right here for now, and when we come back, we'll continue with these quests, and we will get deeper into the Southern Barrens. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. Truly do appreciate all of the support on this series. Like always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. Bye for now.